So I've been working with the Kramer family for about 10 years now. Started working with them when I was in a trainee program, and then took over the FSR role. They're one of the most advanced farms that I have. They do more testing than any farm that I know, and obviously it's led to some good things for them. So they're a real treat to work with. So at this time in the year, a lot of the things that we're talking about is going over our plans that we've made for the year, placement of products, making sure that where we're putting products at is going to be where they actually need to go, going over fertilizer plans for the year if they need any help with that stuff, and then looking at what kind of moisture we have in the soil and if a plan needs to change. Last year was an interesting year for my territory in general. Started off really wet like the rest of the country did, and had some challenges in places getting stuff planted. Then it dried out. We had a lot of hailstorms go through that destroyed a lot of crops. Had a record-breaking hailstone, almost 5 inches across, so a lot of different challenges. Then we get into harvest, and a lot of eardrop, lodging, and harvest issues that pretty much every customer had to deal with on some scale. So there were a lot of challenges that we dealt with, but there were also some good things. So in my district, I had 2 state winners in the NCGA contest. I had one in the full-till irrigated contest out of Avondale, Colorado, and then I also had Jason Kramer here in the dryland contest, and Byron was in second place. So in the NCGA side, it was a good year for DeKalb in my district, and on the dryland side, we did see some really good yields this last year. That was one bright shining spot in my district. Some of our old standby products like 5584, 6487 and 89, 6067 and 69 really continue to perform well, but we also saw some of our new products like 6140, 6390, 6198 and 5981 really start to move up and show what they're made of. So we've got a good lineup of products from 100-day all the way up to 115 that is starting to really perform well in this area. I always say if I could predict what the year's going to be like, I'd be a billionaire and you guys would never see me again. But looking forward to the year, you know, the biggest thing is going to be if we get moisture for the dryland acre. We've got a lot of wheat in the area that's not looking great. So what decisions need to be made on that? And I guess some advice would be if the wheat's not looking good, you've got fertilizer down, maybe plant corn into it. That's some advice I've been giving some guys. But in general, I would say set realistic yield goals for what you're doing, what you want to accomplish, know where your break-evens are at, and that way you can create a plan that doesn't lose you money but can help make you money in a tough economy like we've got right now. A couple of new products that we saw in the field this last year that are brand new coming to the market this year. The big one I would say would be 5981. It's a Smart Stacks rib product. Then 6140 is also a Smart Stacks rib product, and 6390 Smart Stacks rib. The 5981 and the 6140 both have great drought tolerance and top end yield performance, which are great for our marketplace because we can have a drought at any time. We're in a high plains desert. And then the 6390 is a great high yielding product that we can put on good irrigated ground and see top end yield performance out of. Some of the most important things farmers can be doing during planting season, you know, planting season is the most important time of the year. Getting that seed placed correctly, that's one of the most important things you can do. You can fix fertilizer issues at any time, but making sure that seed is placed exactly where you need it and at the right populations. So going into planting season, making sure that you have your prescriptions if you're going to be using that, which I always recommend. Variable rate prescriptions are awesome, but then making sure your planting equipment is up to date, set, and ready to go before you get into the field, and making sure that you've got the right seed on every acre. The biggest thing that I do helping these guys with the NCGA contest really is helping them get entered, or making sure they get entered. But you know, we do have discussions every year about what hybrids are coming out, what hybrids are working. I'll sit down with the Kramers and put a plan together for testing. I was talking to Byron just the other day about that, what new products we have out there and where we're going to put them and how we're going to test them moving forward, so we can see if there's a new product that may take the cake for NCGA and just be a good product for their farm in general.